I've always been interested in food from a very young age. From about the age of 12 years old, I always wanted to be a chef. There was nothing else that I wanted to do. To me, Australia's it's about the colours, the oranges, the reds, the bronze, the yellows. I think this is really unique to our Australian landscape. So I'd like to create a dish around that. Also, we're a country that's girt by sea, so I'd like to use those sea produces with the land to make the ingredients work in harmony with each other. I think marron is quintessentially an Australian seafood. It's got a sweet, firm flesh, beautiful texture that really carries flavour itself, as well as having its own unique flavour. I think that Australia doesn't have any boundaries. We are a country that hasn't got such a tradition as other countries do. So it gives us the freedom to do pretty much, or to use our multiculturalism in our food. And I think that gives us a freshness and a lightness in which we produce our food. The dish that I'm producing is a Western Australian marron. So what I've tried to do is I've tried to keep my own cuisine relative to the Great Australian Dinner as well at the same time. So I've sort of used Australian produce and I've offset that with some Japanese ingredients as well at the same time to show how diverse our culture and cuisine is. So I've used the main ingredient being the Western Australian marron, and we're going to cook that over a Japanese charcoal just to give a little bit of smokiness to the marron. We're going to serve that with a native fruit or a native citrus called lemon aspen, which we've candied in some sugar, and we're going to pair that with the yuzu in the form of the citrus fruit, which we made into a curd. And then we're going to add some native Australian sea vegetables, some samphire and some sea parsley. And then to that we've offset that with some Japanese hijiki and some Japanese mitsuba, which is a type of stone parsley from Japan. And then hopefully it'll all sort of give you the colours of the red and the oranges and the yellows that I was talking about earlier. I've just finished at the end with the powder that was made from the shell of the marron, just to finish it.